Hey, it's James. Welcome back to the channel. So glad you were here. I am the unofficial mayor of Cowboy Country, and today we're going to talk about our top 10 list. Congratulations to Michigan. I obviously was wrong about my prediction, but hey, good news. My blanket came in. So we have some background, finally. Okay. Honorable mention. Remember, these are stadiums above 75,000. So, honorable mention: Ohio State. I mean, the horseshoe is really cool. The problem is there's too much concrete and not enough brick. Auburn's honorable mention because the one side looks fairly good, but the side with the loading dock was just not very good. But they had a lot of parking, two parking garages nearby, and the fact that you can get Mama Goldberg's sandwiches there. Mama Goldberg's is amazing. If you ever go to Auburn, you got to go to Mama Goldberg's. It's very good food. All right, number 10, Georgia. I like the modern exterior. The shrubs on the sidelines look great. They really need to do something about parking. I know a lot of people park elsewhere and get bussed in. And they need more logos on the outside of their stadium, to be honest. Number 9, LSU. The one side that faces the road looks great. I love the end zones. I love all the history around the stadium, all the plaques and everything celebrating the history of LSU football. I think that's really cool. Problem is the one side that's not facing the road is very generic looking. Number 8, OU. I love the brick. I love the new end zone. All the football operations stuff looks great. The statues of the coaches, Bud Wilkinson, Barry Switzer, Bob Stoops, the Heisman Park, the Veterans Memorial looks great. The attached parking garage that's directly attached to the stadium looks great. So it's really good. Number 7, Florida. Same with a lot of these stadiums. The side that faces the public, that you drive by, looks great with the brick and the glass. They've got one side that you can't hardly see, and it's very generic looking. There's just a lot of concrete. I will give Florida kudos for the fact that they do have they use part of the stadium for classroom space. So kudos to Florida for doing that. Same with Texas. Texas at number 6. The side that faces the highway looks great. That's the side that I took the picture of off of my video. Problem is the side of the stadium that faces the Alumni Center. It's very generic looking, but I give kudos credit for also using part of their stadium as classroom space. And they not only have I believe they have 3 different parking garages within walking distance of the stadium. So good parking, good concessions. Number 5, Texas A&M. If you love bricks, if you love the traditional brick and mortar stadium, you'll love Kyle Field. It looks fantastic. It's absolutely amazing. I love the 12th man statue. They are improving their indoor practice facility. Problem is parking. And there's probably parking garages around there that I didn't see. But if you have a stadium that has over 100,000, you need more parking garages. Number 4, Clemson. They have their logo everywhere. The end zone that has their football operations looks great. All their facilities look great. I love the War Memorial on the other end zone. The only thing I would have to take away from them is there's one side of the stadium that looks kind of generic, but on the inside, up on the top, it actually spells Clemson, and on the other side, it spells out Tigers in the seats, and it just looks really cool. Number 3, Florida State. The brick. I mean, if you love bricks, it looks like a castle. I think it's super cool. I love the warrior statue out front. I love the fact that they use parts of the stadium the extensions on the outside for other things, the Alumni Center, the classrooms, looks really good. And they're getting a new indoor practice facility as well. Number 2, Nebraska. I had to put Nebraska above Florida State because their football operations building, when it is finished, is going to be absolutely amazing. Since they're already in the process of building it, I had to count it. But they're both really good, really good facilities. And number 1, and remember, I have not been to Michigan, I have not been to Tennessee, and I have not been to Penn State in person. The other 5 that have over 100,000 in capacity, I've seen in person. And that last one is number 1, and that is Alabama. They got the logo everywhere. They have a great mixture of brick and concrete. Their facilities are top-notch. I love the statues of all the famous coaches, including Bear Bryant, including Nick Saban. I love the plaque commemorating the first 2 players to break the color barrier. I thought that was a really classy touch by Alabama. The big giant A in the window on the one end zone looks really super cool. And there's little places in the concrete where you can see the logo, you can see the A for Alabama. To me, it's the best looking stadium I've ever seen in person. Now, will that change once we get to go to Michigan and Tennessee and Penn State? I don't know. I'd like to go to Penn State before they start their remodel, but we'll see what happens. If you are new to the channel, please hit like and subscribe. Later this week, we'll do a video of the medium-sized stadiums. Those are between 50 and 75,000, and the smaller stadiums, which are 50,000 and below. So stay tuned. We're going to have a lot of good content coming. But until then, I hope you have a great day, and God bless. Bye.